Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie, or Thrifty Native. So today I want to do a different type of video, a video I've never done before, and I don't know if anyone else has ever done one of these before, but I wanted to make a new kind of video, try to keep things a little interesting for the month of December. It is currently 8 o'clock in the morning. I just got my sons ready for the day, drinking my cup of joe, and I just stumbled upon this video idea in my head, so I want to see if I can execute it. So my video thought idea was to see how many items I can get listed this week. Well, I want to see how many items I can get listed this week and see how many items actually sell. I thought it sounded like a fun idea, something different for me to try. Yeah, I'm open to trying different things. And whatever helps me get my stuff listed, and when I make videos, work with me videos, or any type of videos that encourages me to list and photograph, I feel like it's a win-win. So I want to try it this week. So today is Monday. I didn't list anything yesterday, December 8th. I did pack up some sales. I had, I think, 10 sales going out. I'm not making very many sales on eBay, but surprisingly, Poshmark has been doing better for me. It's always like one or the other. They're never in sync whenever I have any sales. I got a new desk because I am trying to get rid of my big clunky desk over here. It just does not fit this space very well. So we also did that yesterday. Yeah, I'm trying to get a little more organized. I have actually, if you watched my live last Wednesday, I'm going to try to go live every Wednesday and try to get some work done, listing, whatever it may be. Because like I said, it helps me get work done if I pull out my camera. So I have a bunch of shoes that I photographed from my live last week, and I ran out of poly bags, I ran out of stickers, and I actually also ran out of like extra stuffing, like paper. So I was not able to put away all of those shoes, and you can see them all right under, they're all under my old desk waiting to be put away. And I have not done that yet because I ran out of poly bags to stuff them, because if you know, I use a different method for storing my inventory, and I figured out that I can also do them with shoes. And I've learned that I don't like mixing my shoes with the clothing because shoes are so bulky. So I actually created the same, I didn't create it, I'm using the same inventory system that I'm using for my clothing, for my shoes as well. So instead of using like 1, 2, 3, 4, I am using SB 1, 2, 3, 4 on all my listings, so they still have their own SKU. It's going to be different every time. So I printed off a bunch of custom stickers for that because they don't make them for me to buy. So that was the other thing that I did. And so I put away a few shoes, so that is what I am going to do. I think I have shoes that I can list this morning before I babysit my friend's son this morning, because she usually gets here around 9, and I actually have all of those shoes drafted. So this is just gonna take me like 5 minutes, maybe not even 5 minutes, because everything's already drafted and ready to go. I just need to put in my SKU and the weight information, list, and then cross list. So that is what I'm going to do this morning, and yeah, I'll see you maybe later today if I get any other listings done, or tomorrow. Let me know what you think of this video down below, this video type. I'm not really sure how well this is going to turn out because I'm just now thinking of it. So all right, I'll see you later. Alright, I was able to list the 6 items, the 6 shoes, and cross-list them to Poshmark. I'm currently using Flip because Vendu became too much, and I didn't like that I would buy like 100 listings, or however many it was, 100 listings, and they would expire. I did not like that. Like, if I'm paying $100 or like $60 or whatever for those 100 listings, they should roll over. At least that's how I think it should work. So, and I didn't like how they did that, so I stopped using them. And now I just use Flip, which is only $9. It's not my favorite because it doesn't always work. So I'm definitely open to trying different ones if they're not too expensive. I got 6 items so far listed today. I have to now go upstairs because my friend is going to be coming here soon. And maybe I'll get more listed later, not sure. So far 0 sales, but I literally just listed these items. I listed a pair of Sorrel sandals, some Rothy's, Franco Sardo sandals, a lot of sandals I'm listing. Some J. Crew wedges, some Corks sandals, and Teva sandals. Yeah, feels good to get some reselling work done this morning, and maybe I'll get some more done later tonight. So, alright, you guys, I was able to get 5 more listings up, and I actually did this when I was waiting for my son in the school pickup line. So I ended up listing, and I will insert pictures, a food processor that I won at an auction for $3, and I decided to go ahead and split them up into 5 different items. I'm selling them as parts, and I want to try this to see how well it does because I've heard other resellers talk about doing this, and I figured this was probably a good item to test it out on because I only paid $3 for it. So hopefully that goes well. So total today on Monday, I was able to get 11 listings up, so that's great. I don't know if I will cross-list those last 5 items to Poshmark. It's because they can be kind of finicky with some of their stuff that they have on their website. But I am also challenging myself this week to get on my Peloton and ride a couple miles and then go on my walking pad and walk for a mile. So yeah, I'm just gonna end today's listing goal or whatever challenge, and hopefully I can get more listed tomorrow. I do have to photograph some items and put these shoes away. I do not have to watch my friend's baby tomorrow. I should be able to get most of the shoes put away tomorrow, if not all. Anyways, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start working out, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, my wonderful reselling friends. So today is Tuesday, and I was able to get my workout in last night and take a shower. My son woke up super early this morning, my youngest, and I said, it's not time to wake up yet, so please go lay back down. Thankfully he did, and he slept in this morning, so that was nice, but I still had to wake up and get my other son ready. So now I'm down here finishing up my cup of coffee, and last night, as soon as I finished showering, got all cozy in bed, I started to make some sales. So I'm going to tell you some of the sales that I made last night as I was laying in bed. My first sale was on eBay actually, and I sold this airy sweater that I found at the bins at my most recent bins trip, and I'll go ahead and link that in the cards up above if you are interested in seeing what I found at the Gary location. No, this was not at the bins. This was at... Now I'm not sure if I found this at the bins or if this was at a local thrift store. Oh well. Anyway, either way, it's still sold. I can look on my reseller Genie to figure out exactly where I got it. And then I made... Did I make any Poshmark sales? No. I made one on Curtsy though. I sold some Lululemon Wonder Under leggings, and those sold for $40, and my earnings on those were $35.67, and I found those at the bins in Romeoville. I know that for sure because I remember finding them. It was the time when my friend got her purse stolen. I will link that video up above if you are interested in seeing what I grabbed from the bins in Romeoville. I am hoping to get all these shoes bagged up so that I can put them away, get their SKUs in and everything, their weights and all of that fun stuff, so then I can have some more listings go live today. And I am actually going to take some photographs of some hard goods. I have some filters and I have a hat, a couple hats I think. Yeah, so here is the first hat. Let me close these doors out. So here is the first hat. It is just an American Eagle airy hat. I think I paid $2 for this. I just wanted to try out to see if an airy hat would sell. I don't know, I've never sold one before. Here's the other hat. It's a nice Ralph Lauren hat that I found at a garage sale for only $1. Another $1 item, and I love selling filters. I just sold some and I won these at an auction. These are super easy to list. You just scan the barcode on the bottom and usually, I want to say 95% of the time, it will pull up the same listing and you can just sell similar. Yeah, here's the other thing that I want to get listed that I am procrastinating like crazy on. I did a wholesale order a couple months ago and I ordered some Skims. You may have heard me talk about this. I am not a huge person that likes wholesaling because, one, I don't typically sell those items well. I got burned in the past, not burned, but I don't know, I just cannot sell like designer-ish items. So my first time that I went wholesale, I wanted more expensive items in my closet and I ended up spending like $1,500 on clothing that were like IRO, a bunch of IRO stuff. Everything was new with tags, a Goldie, like all of that. None of it was selling. And after about, because I got duplicates of items, so I wanted to send some into Real. I'll never do that again. And maybe I'll do a separate video about this in another time. But anyway, they ended up selling my stuff super cheap, and I don't even think I made $100 off the stuff that I sent in, and I sent in new tag IRO stuff. So very, very disappointed in that. So I don't like to shop wholesale because of that. I guess I just don't know what to pick out when it comes to wholesaling, but I was desperate and I wanted some inventory because I wasn't able to go thrifting very much. It was summer and I saw this opportunity to buy some Skims and another wholesale lot that had a bunch of men's clothing in them. And men's clothing tends to sell a little bit better. I don't find as much good stuff, but it usually sells better. And so this particular order came with a bunch of pocket squares. I got a whole box of pocket squares. And I mean, they're not like terrible, but I got so many and I don't know how to list them. Like, do I do multi-quantity? Do I like sell them just in a big bulk? Like, nobody's gonna want to buy 10 of the same pocket square. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure that whole thing out. But I did sell most of the Skim stuff. I didn't make as much as I thought I would. I think I only ended up profiting like $100 to $200, and I still have, I think, 5 items left over to sell. And then I have not yet made my money back from this men's box. So this is why I just much prefer to shop at the bins, because I'm not losing much money if something doesn't sell, you know. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start working and get these items bagged up, probably take some photos and figure out what the heck to do with these pocket squares. I actually did sell a couple in my garage sale this summer, so that was cool. I think I only made like $6, but still counts. All right, so I'm going to finish my cup of joe. I'm going to catch up on Lindsay's 12 days of thrift Christmas or Vlogmas or something, but she's been putting out videos every day, which is crazy. I don't know if I could do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and catch up on her videos and get to work. Hey, so today's Thursday, and I did not work at all yesterday, and I'll tell you why. So my best friend from Chicago decided to come yesterday for the day, so that is why I did not. Why did I have an English accent all of a sudden? That is why I did not list anything yesterday, Wednesday. Today is now Thursday, and I need to list some stuff. I watched my friend's son this morning for a little while, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to be listing today. I'm going to be listing these teaks. You may have seen these in my recent bins haul, my recent thrift with me, so I will go ahead and link that over there if you're interested. I'm gonna go ahead and get those listed. Oops, you probably couldn't hear me. I'm gonna list these big clunkers. These are Zara that I also found at the bins. I'm also gonna list these Crocs, and then I think I'll list these no, they're not bees, they are fireflies. I'm gonna go ahead and get these bagged up. I have them already drafted, and then I have a couple sales that I need to actually pull and ship, and actually I have been making some sales. Okay, so starting off with yesterday, I actually only made one sale yesterday because I did not list anything, and I really do think that is why I did not make as many sales yesterday. So these are my eBay sales. I sold a torrid floral blouse. It was a size 3X, and I found this at my local thrift store, I think for $3, and this sold for $12.79. And then on the 10th, which was Tuesday, I sold this J. Jill aubergine, which is eggplant in the UK, I believe, new a tag button-up tunic, and I found this at my local thrift store for I think $7, and this sold for $27.50. Another item sold that day on December 10, and this is a bins item that I found recently in my thrift with me video. I actually thought I didn't buy this, but I actually did, and I'm really glad I did because this sold in like 4 days of listing. It's this Ralph Lauren blue floral button-up shirt. This sold for $21.24. And then, same day, December 10, I sold this bundle of Thomas & Friends Trackmaster cargo lot. A bunch of empty wagon, truck, train, cars, whatever they're called. And this lot sold for $21.99. And this I bought at my church thrift store a while ago. I actually bought this. It came in like, you know, those comforter bag things that comforters come in when you buy them new. I found one of these just stuffed full with a bunch of tracks, trains, these cars that I sold, the attachable ones, and they only wanted $15 for that whole bag. And in my head, I was thinking, oh, the boys are gonna love these. So when I got home, I took out all the trains and I tested every single one of them, and only 2 worked. It looked like they were left out in the rain or something. And so this is what inspired me to actually look at these cars and see how they're selling on eBay. And surprisingly, they have sold really well. I have sold a few other lots. I sold all the used, broken toy train, Thomas the Train cars, and those sold very quickly. I also sold a few like spare parts, and I wasn't even gonna originally resell this, and I was thinking, well, I'll just check it out just in case. And I'm so glad I did, because now I know Thomas the Train things sell on eBay. So I only paid $15 for the whole thing, and I probably made like $100 now off of that. So definitely be on the lookout for Thomas the Train. The next sale that I made on December 10 was this beautiful vintage Union made fur beret, and I was unsure of the decade, so I had put a question mark, and I said that I wasn't sure when it was made. But this sold for $42.49, so that is a great profit. I don't even remember where I got that, probably at the bins. And that Thomas the Train bundle of 10 cars sold for $21.99. So I already packed all of those up, and those were shipped yesterday. And then on Poshmark, Abercrombie, yes, those ultra high-rise 90s straight black pants, they sold for $30. They sold on December 10. And then I sold this Trina Turk new with tag mini dress, and that sold for $18. And then today, actually, I sold this Zara collection Marilyn Monroe t-shirt, and this actually sold to someone I know. So I am just going to surprise her and just give it to her, because she actually lives around here. All right, I am going to go ahead and get these items listed and probably prep for some things to list tomorrow. I don't watch my friend's baby tomorrow. I don't watch her on Fridays, but my son has half days on Fridays, so I usually get most of my work done after he comes home from school. So we'll see how much I get done tomorrow. All right, let's go ahead and get listed, and I will see you later. Got those items listed. I'm going to get some other like work done, pack up my sale because I only had one. And I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully I have more items to list. I am totally slacking. I started off pretty strong, but the past couple of days, today and yesterday, it's just not been that great. So hopefully tomorrow's better and I'm able to list more. All right, see you tomorrow. Hello, it is now Saturday. No, tomorrow is Saturday. Today is Friday. I am tired. My contacts need to come out. I can't see very well. So I just got done listing. I have been a very, very busy mama today. I got 14 listings up, so hooray, yay me. And I also got a YouTube video out talking about eBay's newest tool, I think, that they released. I don't know how new it is. Anyways, I'll link that up here somewhere. So I just want to come on here real quick and tell you what I listed. So this first item is a J. Jill cashmere wool sweater, and I found this at my thrift store, I think for $5. I don't remember. I have it written down somewhere, but. And then this next item that I listed are these Lululemon Align high-rise leggings. They are size 4. I found those at the bins in Gary. And then my next item is this Eileen Fisher mock neck sweater. This was also at the bins. As you'll see, I am listing a lot of the bin stuff that I found recently. Next, we have a 7 for All Mankind Alexa cropped jeans. These were in really good condition, and I picked these up because I really liked, oh my word, and that Eileen Fisher sweater already has a watcher. So these 7 for All Mankind jeans, I picked them up because there was like a newer label that I've never seen before from 7 for All Mankind, so I'm hoping those do well. And then I listed this Express long sleeve v-neck shirt. It was new at tax, that is why I listed it. I don't expect a whole lot for that. And then I listed some Dansko Mary Jane black leather shoes. These were from my grandma Minnie, so thank you. And then another bins item, these Risen jeans. These are also a wide leg raw hem cropped jeans. They are size 29. And then I listed this Sundry for Everreeve. It's a camo sweatshirt. This had like some stuff on it. I washed it and it came out, so I am not expecting a ton for this. I listed it for $19.99. Oh my word. And these Risen jeans also have a watcher already. Alright, so be on the lookout for Risen. This was a brand that I've never heard of before. I just picked them up based on style. One of the items that you'll see coming up I listed, and it's already, 2 people have already put it in a bundle. It must be a sought after item. Anyway, my next item that I listed today are these Lululemon Studio Crop size 4 pants. I do pretty well with the Studio Crop line. Next we have this Bowden pink square neck top, just a plain basic shirt. I found that at the bins as well. And these crop pants I also found at the bins in Romeoville. And then my next item that I listed are these Dansko black leather loafers. These were for my grandma Minnie, so thank you, Grandma Minnie. Alright, this next item is an item that was given to me by my friend, my bestie. It's a roadie. I don't know how to pronounce that brand name, but it's a micro boom pole ultra lightweight modular mic boom arm. They were gonna donate this, so I was like, you know, I know that roadie brand is pretty expensive, so I'll take it if you're getting rid of it. So I did. Comps looked pretty good, and I listed that for $59.99. And then next we have this Kate Spade leather satchel. Found this at the bins in Gary, and it's pretty beat up. And one of the straps is falling off, and my husband was able to repair it, so that was awesome. But like the inside is all dirty. There's the zippers, little pull things are also missing, and the strap is missing, so it's in pretty beat up condition, but it's still usable. So I only listed that for $19.99. And then my last item, which has been getting some attention on Poshmark, is this North Face hiking camping backpack, and I found this at the bins in Gary. If you watched my recent thrift with me video, you'll see that I found this there. And yeah, I listed this for $24.99, but it is not in like the best condition, so, and that is why I listed it kind of low. But those are the 14 items that I got listed today. I did make 3 sales on eBay today. And how about Poshmark? Did I make any on Poshmark? I don't think so. No, I did not. So only 3 sales going out today. This first item is this POL beige oversized knit hoodie. I found this at the bins, and this sold for $16.99. And then I sold these Beyond Yoga leggings. These sold for $15. And then my last item that I sold is this Vineyard Vines button-up New Tag top, and this was in my wholesale box that I complained about earlier. That came from this box, and I guess I sold it for $36.12. I'm going to go upstairs and take these contacts out because they are hurting my eyeballs, and I did not get enough sleep last night, so I am going to go to bed early, wake up, and go work out, and then go to church because my son is singing up front. So yay. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hello everyone, it is now Sunday. I did not work at all yesterday because my son had a little Christmas performance for our church, and so I was at church in the morning. I worked out in the morning at my friend's house, and then I went to church, and then we went to my in-laws, and then we came home, and I was just so tired. So I did not list anything yesterday, but I will be getting some items listed today. I am going to actually finish listing these shoes that I have bagged up and ready to be listed. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And that should bring me at... So I should be able to list 12 items today once I get my shoes all put away in their boxes and skewed and all that fun stuff. I will be at 12 listings. So I think I got 55 items listed this week, which I feel like I can do better than that. If my math is wrong, I will definitely put it down on the screen. So well, let me know what you guys thought of this video, if you thought it was an interesting video to make. It definitely pushed me to get things listed and to tackle some of my death pile items. But I also need to go shopping because I really don't have a ton of stuff left to photograph and to actually list. So I am going to also pack up my sales tonight. I am a little behind on shipping. Okay, yeah, I can tell you some of the items that I sold. I sold this cabbie trouser pants. These I got from my Grandma Minnie, and they sold for $14.44. Those sold on December 13. And then I sold this Cabbage Patch doll for $17. I took a best offer on that. And then you will already see, but I sold the J. Jill cashmere wool sweater for $25.49. And then on December 14 again, I sold this Sunday Best, which is an Aritzia brand. I sold this ribbed tank for $12.74, and that came from the bins in Romeoville, as well as this next item, and this sold the next day, so December 15, that would be today. This Lululemon sports bra, it sold for $20.49, and then I also sold this Athleta coaster sweatshirt that I found at my local, not Goodwill, the thrift store, and that sold for $18. And I actually made a Mercari sale as well. I sold some soft surroundings pull-on legging pants. I didn't sell anything on Poshmark. So yeah, that's a bummer. Those are my sales that I need to pack up. Now I could also make more sales later tonight because it is only 4:18, and I'm gonna go watch the Lions game. I'm gonna go ahead and get these items backed up, and I'll probably pack my sales later, but I for sure want to get these shoes skewed so that I can list my 12 items. But let me know down below what you thought of this video, if it was a fun video idea, or just let me know your thoughts down below. And with that all out of the way, I will see you guys on my next video. But please don't forget to subscribe and to like this video if you like this type of content. And if you do like this type of content, you can click over here. I'll have a thrift with me video. If you need a little work buddy or some motivation to get your items photographed and listed, you can click over here. That's going to do it for me, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!